It has steadily been over 100 degrees here in Texas. It is too hot to even think. But anyway, I got a phone call today and somebody was telling me I had some questions, and people want me to solve their problems because I am the problem solver. So of course I was talking about God, but when I talk about God, I talk about God, you being God, God living inside of you as the burden removing, yoke destroying power of God, meaning that power is in you, is in your mind, is in your imagination, and behind the veil or behind the manifested world in the spiritual realm, you control the world and everything else that happens to you outside of the world. So as I'm talking, and the only word I can have for it is God, because that's what people commonly understand. So this person was like, basically, I don't want to hear that shit about God. And I was like, okay, that's fine. I understand, but understand that I'm not talking about something like a Buddha, something outside of yourself. I'm trying to get you to be positive and to understand that you create your world. I mean, the solutions that you want, when you come up against a wall, a brick wall, a concrete wall that you just cannot knock down, or people doing stuff where you just, if you go choke the shit out of them to get them to do it, you'll end up on some charges, then you're going to have to go somewhere else to get certain things done. And the place that you go is into the real world where everything is really happening, and that's the spiritual realm. And you imagine it, and you see it, and you see your things happening. This is not new. This is basically the law of assumption. The historical works are actually through Neville Goddard, and they do work. Because let me tell you something. At my age, you see, I'm just chilling at home. I ain't put on no makeup. I ain't done nothing. I look like I've been out in the sun. But let me tell you, I done went through a whole lot. I run a multi-million-dollar corporation, and I'm living the life that I want to live. But I've done a lot of things to earn. I've retired. I went to school. I've got a terminal degree and a degree after that. I've had the best jobs. I'm ex-military. I don't even know what to say. I'm in the legal system. I do work as a lawyer. So I don't know what else to tell you guys, but the fact that at the end of the rainbow, there's not really a pot of gold. I mean, you can be in the system and really work your ass off and do all these things that the they that you guys talk about tell you to do. But I'm just kind of telling you, I own my house. I own a lot of property. But let me tell you, you're going to have a lot of issues when they start trying to get your shit because of property taxes. So you really don't own anything. And then the question becomes, why do you want to own a lot of things? Why don't you just get whatever it is that you want, no matter whether you own it or you rent it? Because you can't take it with you. You might as well enjoy life how it is, however you can get it, however you want it. But focus on your heart's desire is the main thing. A lot of y'all are not getting what you want because you going after something that somebody else wants. Or you doing something that somebody else doing and you trying to remix the shit. You really just need to sit down for a minute and think, what is your heart's desire? Given the fact that it don't matter how it gets to you, forget the how. Okay, forget how it's going to happen, because God's ways are not man's ways. And I'm talking about the levels of consciousness within yourself. Your higher conscious mind has all the answers, but you're still working at a lower frequency where you don't have the answers. And you got to wait for the messenger to send it from the top of your consciousness down to your carnal man consciousness for you to get it and to understand it. But all I can do is be positive and tell you how it works. You can get out there and you can dot your I's and you can cross your T's, and you're not going to get that $1 million that you're looking for. Or you can get it and you can lose it. And let me tell you something about the $1 million, baby. It take $1 million just to retire and to live your life after you retire. So a lot of y'all thinking $1 million is something. $1 million is nothing. $1 million is about a comparative to about $100,000 a year. So if you stressing yourself about getting to be a millionaire and make $1 million, baby, you wasting your time. You gonna have to think really big. You gonna have to think God's work exceedingly, abundantly, and above all that you can imagine. You imagining $1 million and being a millionaire, baby, more money, more problems. It comes more with that. You better be thinking some bigger things. And let me tell you, you can get things without money. Yes. Your imagination. You ain't always got to go get the money. Go get the shit that you really want. Let what your heart desires go what your heart desires. If you want to sit up here like me, I don't like the work. Don't call me about no working. I don't want to do no work. If it involves some work, baby, don't call me. That's just me. Because I've been working since I was 16. I retired at the age of 40. And right now, I'm fixing to lay here and I'm fixing to watch some YouTube and some TV. And I'm fixing to watch all y'all on TikTok and enjoy with the stuff that y'all putting out. And then I'm fixing to head down to the pool. But that's the life that I want to live. What's the life you want to live? Create it in your mind and start living it. The wish fulfilled in your mind. If you want to learn a little bit more about it, it didn't just come up in my head. I mean, I've done study and research too. Look at some of the works of the ancients. Look at some of the works of the mysteries, the secrets. You know, they ain't really no secret no more.